Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hey, so before we get to the trade deadline and before we get to our series against a big series actually against the Orioles coming up, I actually wanted to complete an idea that was suggested by Paco. So I hope I'm pronouncing that right in the comments. Paco, I thought this was a great idea. I haven't done it. I haven't done anything like this yet, and I don't really like spending time in the minors on this stuff, and I think that hurts a lot. Or it hurts some prospects because they don't get moved up, moved down, throughout the course of the year. But the idea was to kind of do a minor league review episode and just kind of see where everyone's at. I thought that was a great idea. Haven't done that yet. So we're going to start from AAA, and we're probably going to work our way down to like the high A ball. Maybe take a little bit, maybe look or single A, and maybe look at some rookie ball too. But yeah, I haven't looked at any of this, so we'll all be reviewing it the same exact time. So we're going to start with the Indianapolis Indians, which if you see here, 1 game back, second place in the International League. So they're having a good year. So I'm curious to see what's happening down there. Let's just look here. Wow. First thing that sticks out to me is it is all about, well, they have good offense and defense here, but it's all about the offense. First in runs scored, batting average, on base, OPS, batting WAR. Yeah, wow. All about the offense. So I'm interested here if we go to lineups, what we're going to find. We'll search by WAR. Not sure. Koch, I don't know how you pronounce that last name. Holding it down behind the dish. 2.5, almost 3 WAR. I had no idea he was doing that well. I wonder, okay, he signed minimum. I mean, he wouldn't be bad, you bring him to the major leagues, he's probably a 0.4 or 5 WAR player, I bet. Jared Oliva, interesting here. Wow. Holy crap. Look at his WAR. 5.2 last year, 2.2 this year. Wow, 3.2 the year before. This is a guy who deserves an opportunity in the major leagues. Wow. See what his ratings are. Yeah, I mean, his ratings are that of a average big leaguer. But you have Kendall, you have Swaggerty. I mean, it could make... No, I'm not going to get rid of either of them, I don't think. Yeah, because Swaggerty has better defense. I mean, we're trying to build our team around defense. But, yeah, he absolutely deserves a shot sometime in the majors. Wow, how did I not notice that? That's 7.4 WAR over 2 years at AAA. He had 0.2 WAR and 19 at bats for the Pirates. Can I get this guy in the roster now? Who do I send down? Tristan Gray is going to come back here eventually. I mean, Martin's tearing it up. What's Swaggerty look like? See, he's not having a... Should I put Swaggerty down and bring up Oliva? For at least just a little bit? So, yeah, but, okay, so, well, I mean, I don't know how big of a deal that is. You lose a lefty bat. How many other lefty bats do we have? Not a lot. On the bench. Well, you have Martin. That's it, though. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Anyways, let's not stop here. What happened? There we go. Let's see. Oliva, Kevin Newman hitting 358 in AAA this year. Okay, his power and eye discipline is gone. See, and again, I don't know why he's stuck in the... I mean, he's just not... We don't have room for him at the major league level. Because look, he had really only one bad year. 2.9 WAR, 3.3, 2.3. Then I sent him down because he wasn't. I mean, that was a pretty bad season in my defense. 67 strikeouts, 17. I mean, he probably figured out what he was supposed to. I probably left him down there too long. But we don't have anywhere to put him. That's the thing. We don't have anywhere to put him. I feel like there's a lot of teams out there that would actually very much like to have him on their team. I mean, that's a pretty good career right there. 2.9 WAR, 3.3, 2.3, and then I don't know. I should probably look to. But again, we don't have. I mean, Merrifield will be gone next year. Maybe he comes back up. Maybe Newman comes back up, or I don't think so, because Harris is going to take over. He might be someone we might want to trade at the deadline. Well, I'm finding so much stuff out here. Oh, Kyle Lewis, I forgot. How's he doing? We sent him down. Let's see, AAA this year. Yeah, see, this is exactly what we were hoping to get at the major league level. He's just providing it in AAA. I mean, he's above average. He's 15% better than the average hitter. You know, striking out or walking about half as much as he strikes out. They're still missing power here. It's still missing a little bit. 20 doubles though. Yeah, I mean, this is what we wanted at the major level, but you look year after year, except for this one, we didn't get it. No one's gotten it. So he's probably attractive though to some people. We'll have to look out for that. Kyle Lewis, no kidding, is actually doing well in triple. Well, I guess I should be surprised. I mean, he did have a one good year in the majors, but you know, he has the makings of a quad A hitter there. So that's interesting. Anyone else I want to look at? No, pitching side. Zach De La Garza, who will likely be a permanent call up at some point. His ERA is 4.83, but his FIP, fielding independent pitching, says it should be better than that. Don't like the whole 1 home run per 9. Wish they could lower that. Wish you could increase the strikeouts per 9 as well. Let's see if we dig in here. Yeah, he still has a little bit more room for growth. Don't like to see that low velocity though. I mean, he's a lefty, so he can get away with it a little bit better than anyone else, but still you like to see that a little bit higher. See his ratings. Yeah, see pretty good ratings overall here. Splits between lefties and righties. I could see him later this year being just curious. Never mind, I don't want to mess with it. I was just gonna say if we set him to reliever, how's his stats change there? But I could see him being a reliever in our bullpen this year down the stretch. So I'll keep my eye on him. That's about it. Anyone else doing particularly well? Ryan Feltner, is he a prospect? Okay, all right. Minor league signing. Wow, look at this. This year and last year. 94, 96. Throws right. A little bit of a split thing there. You might want him in as a long reliever or as like a tweener. But, okay. Not bad. Phil Matten. I think you're buried, Phil. We'll try to get you out of there. Yeah, 2021 All-Star game probably seems like a decade ago. We'll try to get you out of here. We'll try to get you in the big leagues once again. Okay, so that was AAA. Interesting. So Jared Oliva and Kevin Newman. Keep an eye on them. So we'll go to, that was AAA. We'll go to the Curve, AA. Let's see lineups here. Juan Harris. Ooh, you like to see that. So the number 1 rated prospect in all baseball is leading our AA team with WAR. That's good. He's a little bit below an average AA hitter, but I mean that happens. I mean, if he could grow into the contact and the eye discipline potential, I mean, he has perennial all-star written all over him if he can max these out. So I'll have to figure out how the best way we can get him to maxes out, whether it's AAA time or whether it's come up next year. I'm not exactly sure. If anyone knows the answer to that, let me know. I don't know how to best progress people through, but I mean, if he gets just those 2 bars, the contact and eye discipline down, that'll be good enough. But if he could get contact, eye discipline, and make this jump for home run power to 60, I mean, he's a player of the decade type player right there. Again, hits as well versus lefties as righties. It's very important. I'm really excited for him. I'm very, very excited for him. Jack Herman, 2.1 WAR. He's been with us for a while. Still only 23, 5 years. So he started with the Buccos when he was, what, 18? Let's see. I mean, this guy has the stats of someone who should probably be in AAA at this point, and I think that his WAR in the minor leagues would corroborate that. Maybe even an audition in the majors too. Yeah, make him in a front runner for audition as a right fielder. Yeah, so he's buried right now. We got to get him into AAA. So Jack Herman needs to go up into AAA at some point. Drew Romo, a catcher. So another catching prospect here. Wow. Very good defensively. 21 years old. Picked him in the first round 1, 33rd overall. I don't remember even drafting him. We would have drafted him that time. I don't remember drafting him. Huh. That's the thing. Ask me if we had a good draft 5 years down the road. Looks like he was a hit, though. Not a hit, but looks like it was a draft pick that we hit. Hits righties better than lefties. Okay. He's a switch hitter. Switch hitting catcher. Wow. That is something you do not see a lot. Again, make him a front runner for audition as a catcher. Okay. Did not know we had actually some catcher depth, which is a total change from the Pirates that I know. Mason Martin. 24. Yikes. AAA 3 years in a row. I got to get him up to at least, or double A. He's double A 3 years in a row. I at least need to get him up to triple A. He's wasting away at double A right now. 3 years in double A, and he's actually played pretty well. Oof, I'm sorry, Mason. Okay, so Mason's got to go up at some point, and then Herman's got to go up too. A bunch of catchers here. I was going to say, isn't Ashcroft a pitcher? Oh, much better pitcher than a hitter. Much better. Huh. Jared Kelly. What does he? He can play first base too? Yeah, nope, don't want him to. You're a pitcher. Interesting. So we have a couple two ways there. But Jared Kelly, one of our other best prospects here. Let's see how he's doing. Ooh, love that too, Jared. So we have our number 1 rated prospect, number 1 in all baseball, leading our double-A team in WAR, Jared Kelly. He still has a little bit more development left, though. Harris is kind of close, but I feel like he's far away here. I mean, look at that gap. Big gap for the changeup. He might never develop that, to be honest. But Stuff. I still feel like he's hit or miss. Just seeing how much he has to develop here. Seeing his splits. I mean, those aren't like world-beating splits. I don't know. I think the jury could still be out on Jared Kelly here. Now, and when I say jury's out, I mean I believe that he's going to make a contribution to the Pirates' big league team, a good one, a sizable one. But is he going to be top of the rotation, number 1 world beater? I don't know. 98 to 100 miles an hour. So that's what I mean by saying I don't know there. Anyone else we want to take a look at here? Nick Enright, 26. He should probably get some action at AAA. All right, so that's double A. So let's go to anyone here? Quinn Priester. We'll take a look at him. He's getting closer, but he's got to move up though. So he was at double A this year and got put back down. That's not good. So it looked like he struggled a little bit at Double A, and then he's back down here doing okay. Splits are okay. Mid rotation. We got to get him going. So we got to get Quinn Priester going. Carson Swilling, who shot up our prospect rankings, even though he just can't stop walking people. Again, he's 21 years old in high A. A lot of room to develop. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing right now. I mean, that's all right. He'll develop or he won't, but he has the potential there, though. Absolutely. Lineups. Anyone here who's at prospect level? Osvaldo. Yep. Wow. Rookie ball for 3 years. Connor Walsh. I think he's one of our better prospects. 47. Fly ball hitter. I mean, his bat looks like it's just straight up average. But 22 years old. You know, you'd wish he'd be a little faster move than this. I'd like to see him get the Double A and see how he goes. Good speed, good defense. He could, you know, maybe he's probably a replacement level player. Yeah, worthwhile developmental project for a future start. Yeah, so that's essentially what I just said. Anyone else here? On Pie, he's getting a little bit older, I think. Yep. And then let's just go to real quick. I don't even know which rookie ball to go to. Gulf Coast League. We'll do Gulf Coast League. Anyone really having an outstanding thing here? Nope. Here's just some of our draft picks, though. Carson Applegate, Lucas Torres. He's got to get promoted here at some point. Can't be spending 3 years in rookie ball, bro. Who's that shortstop that had a great defense? Okay, yeah. Look at that. Man, that is elite level defense there. Well, I shouldn't say that. 55 is not elite. But infield air. I mean, the guy's good. Carson Applegate. What's our scout think about him? These are translated raw potential to become a major league starter. Yeah, I'd agree. But again, he's 19 years old. 19 has a lot of time to grow. What round did we get? I feel like that was a steal. Yeah, round 3, 82nd pick overall. I don't know if it's a steal, but I thought it was a good pick. Then pitching. Do we have anyone who pitches? Carson Applegate. What? All right, so if I learned anything, I have to reshuffle a couple players around, specifically at the, interested for Garza. Have to get Oliva a look. Kyle Lewis, very interesting. We'll keep an eye on him there. And then Kevin Newman, don't keep him buried down there. This is very helpful to do this. I want to thank Paco for suggesting this. Cal Mitchell, again, got to get him some action, or at least bring him up to AAA. Juan Jerez, I'm excited to see him develop. He's getting close. Ooh, Evan White. Before we wrap up, I do want to just take a look at Evan White. What a fall from grace. Yeah, 1.4 WAR. He struggled. Wow, that 3 month span really, or month span, really doomed him, because I sent him back down and just kind of forgot about him. He hit 381. But again, it was only in 101 plate appearances, though. And again, so you see him hit 131 and 64 plate appearances. Hey, when you're up, you got to do something. Hey, don't regret too much. We won the Division 2 out of 3 years. So, interesting stuff all around. I hope you guys thought it was interesting, too. It's just very, very cool to see some of these stats and some of the players that I have not looked at in a long, long time. So, I appreciate you sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll be back next time with trade deadline talk, and then we'll start playing some games. Not sure if it'll be next video or the video after, but we'll get to it again here soon. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you